just went straight to it. Alright, let's get it out. Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. We are playing some more Life is Strange Before the Storm. This is episode 3. Hell is Empty. Alright, this is the last episode before the bonus episode. So that is going to be a completely separate episode entirely. This is going to be kind of heartbreaking in some way. But this one, let's just get it on. I want to see how this goes. It's been a while since I've actually seen it. Or actually, I haven't seen all of it. So yeah, let's load it up and let's see the backstory, shall we? Come on, load it up. It also probably doesn't help my stepmom or my mom is playing Fortnite in the other room, so.
Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm.
I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
Juliet is waylaid. That infernal Inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our aerial.
No fucking chance.
I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
Yes.
Let's leave. For real.
If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
What would it take to convince you?
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
Well, that's where we left off. One thing I don't understand is why doesn't it like keep our these clothings items on during the backstory? But this is gonna be interesting. We're picking up exactly right after
I want to tell
what's
you
happened
all
in
of
the
it.
fight. But here we go.
But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Of course.
Yeah, 'cause
In
they
every
now
way
together,
that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah, your birth mother.
Dude, that must be a fucking bullet.
I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
I'm sorry, like every time I mute my mic, you hear like a thud. I'm sorry, but I can't do anything about that.
I'm right here. Good. I need you.
Dude, like these two are just like meant to be together. It's just like how they are to each other.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her.
Damn, that's a bit
I
extreme.
could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long. She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape. When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind. However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there. For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. By anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again. What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again. And again. To keep you safe.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No.
That's ridiculous.
I sent her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
Fuck, dog, this is crazy shit.
But now she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
Why not? Who says it's your decision?
You think you have the right to decide that for her?
When I left Sarah, when I took Rachel away, I truly believe I saved her life. And I will continue to protect her no matter what.
But maybe she's different now. Maybe people change, right?
Maybe so.
It's true. People
But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel.
I think I need to lie down.
Fuck, dog. Like that's just a lot to take in. It's never I can't. This has never happened to me in my life because this just never has. I know who my parents are. And this is just a lot to take in for anybody. Rachel and Chloe. Where are you guys? Just text Rachel. There, okay, bye for us. Okay, Justin.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
I'm not even gonna talk to the dude. I'm just gonna go talk to Rachel because that, like, you can't decide that you can't tell your children, I don't want you seeing your particular birth parent. Like, my parents are divorced. I live with my mom. My mom says if I ever want to go see my dad, she doesn't care. It's up to me. So, I've decided, I've chosen not to see my dad because of everything. So, like, this, on the other hand, it's complete and utterly up to Rachel. It's not up to the father. And I'm gonna... this is nuts. I don't understand. It's so hard for me to understand. I can never understand this.
Rachel?
Life is Strange Before the Storm. Episode 3. Hell Is Empty.
I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
Emergency kit. Oh, perfect. The light. Ooh, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Well, you're kind of forced to do it, so. Whatever. Chloe, I'm leaving the door unlocked in case you would. Oh, I can't right now. Shit. Ooh, wait. Hold on. The principal texted you. I have spoken with the Arcadia Bay Forest. Would you not believe any? Whatever, I don't really care.
This light needs more light.
I agree. That's why I got the flashlight. Aha!
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that night.
Like, I kind of remember this part, but it's a very, very big blank, so. But I know you just do this, and it's kind of cool. Like, that's actually really good ingenuity. That's actually hella cool. That's good. That's good.
All ready for Rachel's light show.
I'm not even gonna speak to her. Like, she needs her time to kind of process this. Like, I'll put the stars on, but that's really it. Let her do her own thing.
Hey, check it out.
Like, that's hella fucking cool.
It's beautiful. I thought you might like it. I've always loved stars.
Wait, how's it
Wait.
moving?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see. Because we're blinded by what's in front of us. Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years.
Well, it depends on which stars
They're
you're
all-
talking about.
Lies.
She's still beautiful. Star. Still beautiful.
But
Let's go with that.
that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom.
God damn.
If I can even call her that anymore.
You can still call her your mother.
And that other woman, my real mom, she's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
Oof. I'm honored.
I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination.
Good. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew.
God, like, I'm not even
Even
gonna
when I
talk
didn't
that much
know.
of this because this is just insane itself.
That my real mother was gone. The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
No, not at all.
Of course not. But it might be tough to track her down.
Yeah, that's true. Luckily, I've got my secret weapon. But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
I've got this. I've got an idea.
I think I know what to do. I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her.
You do that?
I'll give it a shot.
Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
I've got that one too. I think I can handle that.
Don't worry. I've got that one covered too.
The truck. If you guys remember from the last
do?
episode, we kind of fixed
Yeah.
up that truck a little bit.
In fact,
Anything you could come up with, I'll handle it.
I know you will.
Jesus
Even
Christ.
if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
Doesn't matter. You'll know. Just say
After
you'll
my
know.
dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow, when we speak, I always know what to say.
When you speak?
In my dreams, he's there. And it's so real.
Yeah, if you guys remember from the past episodes,
It's almost like it's
Chloe
another part of my life.
can see her father.
It used to be the only part that mattered.
We always saw him die, but we always talked to him.
I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh?
Well, not really. You trust her.
Rachel?
I
Come
was
on,
just
Tessa.
thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us.
Oh, look at that.
Right.
Now we can understand why Chloe was so hell-bent on saying Rachel didn't go to California without her in the first Life is Strange. Because of this, like, we're seeing their backstory. We're seeing how, like, why she cared so much. Because they loved each other. Like, there's nothing, you can't fake this. Like, you can't fake it, that's called acting. What I'm saying is, like, how they presented in the game, like, you can't fake that. Like, that's just that. What the fuck am I watching now? No, stop it. No, I don't want none of this.
Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go?
Her?
Remember when we used
What
to
is with
work
that
on cars
crow?
together?
Jesus.
Those are some of my favorite memories.
Your memories are memories.
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Touché. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
This is just trippy as hell, dog. I don't even know what to say about this. Like, girl, your dreams are trippy as fuck.
Ugh.
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Look at this.
Fine. It's the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Yes, and that's really it. Like, you add, you don't take away.
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
The world's a stage. Sound of Fury, I don't know.
Something about stories told by idiots full of sound and fury, signifying fuck all.
Nailed it.
Sounds about right.
I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself.
To be yourself, you have to find yourself.
Give me a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you
That's the
think you
point.
get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just
Sure.
a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
Jesus! No! Everything was on, like, everything up, like, my system was, like, on my sound on my TV. Oh, shut up, you thought. You're not good either. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, share, comment, all the good stuff. Helps out me, helps out the channel, most importantly, shows this is a series you wish to see continue in the future. Peace out, y'all. I'll see you in the next one.